सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं
वरदे
वरदे
कामरूपिणी
कामरूपिणी
विद्यारम्भं
विद्यारम्भं
करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा
गुरुर्विष्णुः
गुरुर्विष्णुः
गुरुर्देवो
गुरुर्देवो
महेश्वरः
महेश्वरः
गुरु साक्षात्
गुरुसाक्षात्
परब्रह्म
परब्रह्म
तस्मै
तस्मै
श्री
गुरवे
गुरवे
नमः।
नमः। ॐ
ॐ
सहना वदतु सहनौ
सहनौ
भुनक्तु
भुनक्तु
सह
सह
वीर्यं
वीर्यं
करवावहै
करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा
मा
विद्विषावहै।
विद्विषावहै।
ॐ
ॐ
शान्ति
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 शान्तिः। अस्तु भगिनी वदतु, शीघ्रं वदतु।
Crow and fox story. That in that no, at last that from mouth, from crow's mouth, that vada will fell down. No, that's in that way. Yada kakaha mukam udghatayati tada navanitam adaha patati. Is it correct sentence?
That's correct. Yeah.
Dhanyawad.
Yada kakaha mukham udghadayati. Yes. Tada kim navanidam
Adaha
patati.
down patati.
Ataha. Okay. Yeah. That's correct. Ataha is avyayam. So yeah, ataha is fine. Good one. Okay. So idanim arambha kurmaha. Adya. We came little late, so folders are all not ready. Let me open. Adya Bhudakalam Punaha Anuvartadam. We will continue Bhudakalam. Bhudakalam, there are 3-4 things which we study, which we want to study. I believe we covered some, we did not cover all. Okay. So today we will get into an important aspect of Bhudakalam. In general, Sanskritam itself, I can say. So Pratamam Aham share karomi. Oh, Pratamam Prarthanam kuru. Eka slokah asti. Mama screen drishyate va?
Drishyate.
Astu. Pratamam ekam prarthana. Atra pashyantu tulasi sankalpaha kim? Tulasyaha athaha tirthani sandhi. Mule. Mule means root. What is the concept of tulasi? At least a Vedic concept. In the root. Mule tirthani sandhi. Madhye devataha sandhi. Upari kaha santi? Vedaha santi. Okay. If you don't know, this is the concept. Mule tirthani, madhye devataha, upari vedaha cha santi. Idanim tulasim katham prarthanam kurmaha iti pashyamaha. Let us see how to pray to tulasi. Okay. So there is no time, so we will just do it and then explain. Okay. So aham prarthanam slogam gayami. Sarve anugayantu. Yanmule sarvatirthani.
Yanmule sarvatirthani.
Yanmadhye sarvadevataha.
Yanmadhye sarvadevataha.
Yadagre sarvavedascha.
Yadagre sarvavedascha.
Tulasi tvam namamyaham.
Tulasi namamyaham.
Namastulasi kalyani.
Namastulasi kalyani.
Namo Vishnu priye shubhe.
Namo Vishnu shubhe.
Namo moksha prade devi.
Namo
Moksha-prade
Moksha-prade Devi.
Namah Sambat-pradayike.
Namah
Namah
Sampradayike.
Sampradayike.
Idanim last to Pashyantu. This is just addressing, okay? Tulasi, Kalyani, then everybody, Vishnu Priya, Shubhe, all calling names. Moksha Prade, Sambat Pradayike, Devi Nama. So this is very clear. Here you look at it. Yan Mole, I told you, Yaha Saha, Ya Sa, Yat Tat. That means what? How will you say English? Whoever, that fellow. Whoever it is, that fellow. That kind of thing. Whoever it is, that is. Whoever who is, he is. Whoever she is, who is. Like that type of usage. Difficult in English. This is very good in our languages. Yaha saha, ya sa, yat tat. Okay. So here, yan mule is actually yat mule. Okay. That it will become yan mule due to sandhi. Yat mule sarva tirthani yat madhye sarva devadaha. The same thing, same concept. Yad agre sarva vedaha cha tulasi, addressing. That's why this is the hraswa. Hey tulasi, tvam, saha, sa, te, taha. No, tvam no. Tvam is actually you, right? Tvam. Tvam will become tvam, you, in Dutiya, karma form. Tvam, tulasi aham namami. Kam namami, tvam namami. Okay, tulasi aham tvam nadami. Then all these things are visheshanas or your specialties. Yat mule sarva tirthani sandhi, yat madhye sarva devadaha sandhi, yat agre vedaha sandhi. Tadrisham tulasi aham tvam namami. That's all. All right. Any question? It's not for question. This is out of syllabus, so I don't want to entertain much. But if any have any general question, if no, I will move on. Okay. So we studied lang lakaraha atman parasmaipati. Okay. Anybody remembers? Pat
Yes.
dhaduhu vadantu katham bhavati?
Apatat.
Apatatam.
Apatatam.
Apatan.
Okay.
Apataha.
Apata. Apatata.
Apatatam.
Apatatam.
Apatan.
Apatata. Apatata. Then
Apatam.
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 Apatam. Apatama. Apatama.
Apatama.
Apatat. Apatat. Apatatam. Apatan. Apataha. Apatatam. Apatata. Apatam. Apatava. Apatama. Right? So that should be rhyming in your head, okay? But now, similar, so there is nothing else to teach here, just to familiarize, because same concept, same thing, Atmanepadi have some form. And we will take one to Dhatu, and same idea, everything will have starting with A. So that you know, when using Kriya to attain the past tense, we use in Sanskritam A in front. That is common for everything. So that is a very easy thing to know when you see a sentence. If the sentence is in past tense using Kriya Padam, then that's an indication. If we see A, then you know it's a past tense, okay? Then you also know there will be other changes. You will not see Avandata in present tense anywhere. It will be Vandate. Apart from A, others will be there. But this is a very obvious indication. Very first will be A. But where trick will come is when Pratyaya is there. So that you should be a little careful because it will not start with A. Udaharanam, we have seen Smarati, Vismarati. Vismarati will not become Avismarati. What it will become? Vyasmarati, because you take VX separate, Smarati separate, Smarati converted into Asmarat, then combine again. So it will not start with A is in the middle. Smarati, Asmarat it became. Then Santi, V plus Asmarat, Vyasmarat. So that kind of thing will be there. So when you just observe, you will see that. Oh, yeah, okay, I know E plus I is like that. So that kind of thing. All these things will come slowly, don't worry. In the beginning, you may look a little strange, but this is a very good mental exercise. Like it's very, very interesting. So you only need to develop that interest and not get averse. Okay, it becomes interesting. Or if you don't understand, that's okay. Here and there you will miss it, but slowly, slowly it will come to you. With that, here I'm coming to the picture of Atmanepati. Atmanepati has similar form. So let us say everybody together so you feel it, and then we'll go to a little more examples and come to that. Okay. Before that, today we are going to learn Langlakara Atmanepati. Langlakara using Pratyaya. That is another important thing. Okay. Sanskritam uses many techniques. It's not only the Kriya Padam only. There are other ways they will come to the same information. So that is technique is pratyayas. That also we'll see. If time permits, I think 1 or 2 forms are there. I forgot what it is. Like yada tada, something is there. That also will cover. It's doubtful we'll get time the way we take it. Anyway, so sarve vadantu, same thing. Okay, ekavajanam, divajanam, bahuvajanam. This always you remember. Everything will have this vachana bhedam. Where difference comes is mainly linga and purusha. Okay, in vibhakti or in pratyaya or in kriya forms, this vachana bhedam is always there. Divajanam, ekavajanam, this vertical column. But this you will come to see the variation will come here in the vibhakti. You know already linga bhedam is there. Okay, not purusha bhedam. Here there is no linga bhedam. Whether it is she, whether it is he, whether it is that, it will be all avantata. Okay, not like that. Whether he, she, or that, it will be avantata. So it's a purushas, pratama, madhya, uttama. With that, it may not stick very well, but that's something I'm giving clue. So at least you can eliminate vachanas, because later on you will see some cases depends on lingas, some cases depends on purushas. So at least you only need to differentiate whether it's depend on purusha or lingas. That again, with examples, you just take an example, then it will immediately come to you. Anyway, let us do this chart first. So vantu dhadoho atmanepadi rupani. Sarve vadantu avantata.
Avandata.
Avantetam.
Avantetam.
Avandanda.
Avandanta.
Avandathaha.
Avandataha.
Avandetham.
Vandetam.
Avandadvam.
Avandadvam.
Avande.
Avande.
Avandavahi.
Avandavahi.
Avandamahi.
Avandamahi.
Punaragavaram. Avantata, Avandetam, Avandanda.
Avandata. Avandetam. Avandanta.
Avandathaha, Avandetham, Avandadvam.
Avandataha. Avandetam. Avandadvam.
Avande, Avandavahi, Avandamahi.
Davahi. Damahi.
So in general about Atmanepati, if you see this slanting and all, it's not there everywhere, but normally that is something more common with Atmanepati. Atmanepati itself, you know, Vantate. So same thing will repeat here. Not everywhere. Nothing can be generalized, but some here and there, some hints. Then this Vahi, Vahai, Vahai and Vahi is common for these two, okay? Avam and Vayam. And here same principle applies. If you know this, you know this. Because just replace ma with va. That is throughout same, wherever, whichever forms. This is something new, avandadvam. When you go to higher level, you will see this one, madhyama, um, always will have something dwa type. Okay, then that's it. Then again, I told you these two are kins. These two are kins in general for any forms. So here also they are retaining that relationship. If you are Avandetam, I am your brother, I will follow same thing. I will make only change here, and he says I am Avandetam. So you can have some clues. No clues will help you to completely memorize, but I'm just telling something. There is no other go, you have to sing like a song. But some clues will help you a little bit when you get stuck. Okay, I know. You read up to here, you came up to here. Hey, what was this? Just think about this fellow. Then you may get, okay, let me think about it. It was Vavande Tham. So it must be Avande Dham. So like that, wherever you are getting stuck, it will help you to, just like when a car is stuck, everybody get out and then push with your manually. Like that, this will help you in that mode. That is the idea. Anyway, another thing I want to tell you is, here they have jammed you with more syllabus in first year, but I have to follow that. But you need to learn everything that's understood. Concentrate on Parasmaipadi well, okay? Atmanepadi is in the syllabus. You just understand it, but need not be much worried about. This is my personal thing, okay? Ideally, everybody needs to study everything thoroughly, but let us see a little more practical. So Atmanepadi, make your familiarity, understand things, try to remember, okay? But in first year, if you cannot remember anything, if you want to make it something very strong, go for Parasmaipadi well. Atmanepadi, you understand it. Exam point of view also, you can study and understand it. But if you find it, I can't remember it, this lot of tables, let's just focus mostly on Parasmaipadi. All right? Okay.
Guru
So,
Mahodaya, Avandata meaning, is it like respect, bowing, or it's a salute, or?
No, just past tense. See, apattatat means, saha patham apattat means what? He studied
Right.
lesson.
Okay.
Same way, Madhavaha Gurum Avantada means Madhava as Vandanam Kridavan, or
Okay.
he prostrated or he saluted.
Okay.
That's it. So
Okay.
yeah, then two fellows saluted. All the what is this? I missed here. Shishyaha. Okay. Shishyaha. So multiples did it. Then you did it. You two did it. Everybody is doing the same thing. Only thing is, when it is karta is changing, what is the form? That's all. Everybody is doing the same activity. Here, 1 person, 2 person, 3 person in Prathama Purusha. Here, you do it, you two do it, you three do it. Here, I do it, I am doing it, V2 and V3. That's it. Okay. So I'm taking example. Somebody, same thing. They are doing Vandanam or they are doing Namaskar. Okay. So Madhavaha Gurum Avantata. Vadantu?
Madhavaha
Gurum
Avandata.
Shishyau Gurum Avandetam.
Shishyau Gurum Avandetam.
Shishyaha Gurum Avandanda.
Shishyaha Gurum Avandanta.
Swam Gurum Avandataha.
Avandataha.
Yuva Gurum Avandedham.
Yuvam Gurum Avandetham.
Yuyam Gurum Avandadhvam.
Yuyam Gurum Avandadhvam.
Aham Gurum Avande.
Gurum Avande.
Avam Gurum Avandavahi.
Avam Gurum Avandavahi.
Vayam Gurum Avandamahi.
Gurum Avandavahi.
Yeah, so everybody is at least clear about the concept, correct? Same, there is a table, and depending on the karta, this form changes. Same concept in Parasmaipadi, same here. Only thing is, what is the form change is it is different in Atmanepati compared to Parasmaipadi. Okay, let's do some examples. Okay, they have given concept little more clear, just like we continued. I'm showing everything this way so that you have consistency from what you learned in Vartamana Kala Rupam. Okay, let's look at. There we said, Eshaha, Saha, all these fellows will do Pattati. And all these Etau, Tau, everybody will do Pattataka, Pattataha. If it was past tense, we said Eshaha, Saha, everybody in Parasmaipadi, they will say Apattat. Here they will all say Apattatam. Same concept. Value will be different because this is one dhadu, which is Atmanepati. So it will not be like Apattat. It will not be Avandat. It will be Avandata. That is the main difference. So I just made it a little more elaborate, conceptually clear. That's it. There's nothing more to add to it. So I hope it's clear. Prashna अस्ति वा? No? Tushnim bhavantis chet prashnah nasti iti manye. Tushnim means maunam or so English is difficult for me sometimes. Quietness. Yeah, keeping silence. Yeah. Tushnim bhavanti. If you are keeping silence means there is no prashna. Okay. Astu. So let us be familiar with some dhadu as usual. Let's follow the same way so that it is easy to your mind to organize. That is why I'm giving this way. This is the way we learned others. So we will proceed the same way. Dhadunam lang lakara koshtagam purayata. Let us fill in the different. These are all Atmanepati dhadu. I have given the reference for you. Same thing, avantata, avandetam. So if that's the case, ram will become what? Aramata, aramatam, aramanta. Vadantu? Aramata, aramatam, aramanta, aramataha, aramandetam, aramatatvam. Okay, aramatvam. So avanta, okay, aramatvam.
Aramadvam.
Arame, aramavahi, aramamahi.
Aramahi.
Okay, I think we were not very synchronized. Aramata, arametam, aramanta.
Aramata, arametam, aramanta.
Okay, avantata, avante, tam. So you have to add tam after arame. So arametam, aramata, arametam, aramanta. Vadantu? Aramata, arametam, aramanta. Aramataha, aramatetam. Sorry, arametam, aramadvam.
Mahodaya.
Aramat.
Yes.
Aramataha, arametam, aramadvam.
Yeah, that's what I said. Right?
Correct.
Aramataha, arametam, aramadvam. Okay? Vadantu?
Aramadvam.
Arame, aramavahi, aramamahi.
Aramavahi. Aramamahi.
Astu. Let us do a little more so that it little becomes more familiar. Alabhata, alabhetam, alabhanta. Vadantu?
Alabata, alabatetam, alabanta.
No. Alabhata, alabhetam, alabhanta.
Alabhata.
Alabhantam.
Alapetam, alapanta. Okay. Alabhataha, alapetam, alapatvam.
Alabhataha.
Alape, alapavahi, alapamahi. Now we'll go to Vardhadhu. Avardhata, avardhetam, avardhanta. Avardhataha, avardhetam, avardhatvam. Avardhe, avardhavahi, avardhamahi. Now you just look at it and just digest it, okay? Just 30 seconds. Let me drink my coffee. It's getting cold. Sorry. Okay? Astu. Digested? Astu. You are with me?
Yes.
Okay. Now these are all very common. That's why I selected. Okay, ramate, labhate, vardhate. These are all you will come across. Okay, at least normally in our level. Jandaduhu jayate. Okay, these are all in Vedas and our Tasmat Virata Jayate. Purusha Suktam. I believe it is there. Virata Purushaha Jayate. Virata Purushaha is born. See how, if you know it, Jayate, what's the meaning? That's what it is, okay? Jandadu, it will become Jayate in Vartamana Kalam. So this are all Vartamana Kalam for you to refer. Because Vartamana Kalam, Prathama Vibhakti, Ekavachana, Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Rupam, everything Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Rupam is what we remember, right? So that's why we will connect that. So if you want to say Purushaha, Virata Purushaha is born, then what will you say? Virata Purushaha Ajayata. I think this is also there in Veda, this one. Ajayata. So Ajayata, Ajayeta, Ajayat, Ajayat, Ajayanta.
Ajayanta.
Okay. Ajayata, Ajayetam, Ajayanta. Okay, once again. Ajayata, Ajayetam, Ajayanta. Okay, so that way we will put some slowness there, then it will come. Ajayatha, Ajayetam, Ajayadvam. Ajaye, Ajayavahi, Ajayamahi. Uttamam. Now it is Shubhadaduhu Shobhate. It's also an opportunity to connect with your daily life. You might have done thousands of Shubha. Mostly somebody's friend also, but you never thought she is always shining. Shobhate, okay? You just thought she is ordinary. No, she always shines. Just joking, okay? So Ashobhata, Ashobhetam, Ashobhanta.
Ashobhata, Ashobhatam, Ashobhanta.
Ashobhataha, Ashobhetam, Ashobhatvam.
अशोभताः अशोभन्तेथाम् अशोभध्वम्
Ashophe, Ashopavahi, Ashopamahi.
अशोभे अशोभावहि अशोभामहि
When you see Shobha, don't ask, hey, I know your root is Shubh, right? She may be taken off guard. She may not know. Anyway, so Kamp Daduhu, Kamp means vibrating, okay? Vrikshasya, what is this? Parnani Kampante. Vrikshasya Parnam Kampate. Vrikshasya Parnani Kampante. Right? If it is past tense, Vrikshasya Parnam Akampata. Vrikshasya Parnani Akampanda. That is the usage of these things. Okay. Anyway, Kampadadhu Vartamana Kale Ekavachane Kampate. Now we'll see past tense form. Akampata Akampetam Akampanda.
Akampata, akampetam, akampata,
Panta.
Akampanta.
Panta.
So we look at the root or prathamam and take out this one and remaining this one, and then always look at the last form. Okay. Here it will end here. Kampa will become kampe, then tam. Here akampa, then add da. Here again akampa, then whatever is remaining akampatha. Here same way akampe tham. Akamba dham. Akambe. Akampa wahi. Like that, little slowly, you just don't need to go fast. Okay. Okay. Akampata, akampetam, akampanta.
Akampata, akampetam, akampanta.
Akambadhaha, akampetam, akambadvam.
Akampataha,
Akampetam.
akampatvam.
Akampe, akampavahi, akampamahi.
Akampe, akampavahi, akampamahi.
I will stop here. You can try this one on your own after the class or at home. Okay. The purpose was to get familiar with this. Again, it is not going to just sit in your head in the very beginning. It is like that. So those who are interested, make this thorough. Take one dhatu and then in your mind, you try to make it. You may succeed in one go. Sometimes you may go up to here. Here you may have doubt. Then again, open your eyes and see, okay, how is Vanda? Oh, Avandadhvam. Then it should become Lapadhvam. Same way, you continue exercise until 2-3 dhadus, at least 3 dhadus, you are able to say without looking completely. Then Kartala Malakam. That means what? It's a gooseberry in your hand. It may not go to that stage, at least you will feel comfortable if you want to be good at it. Okay. If you don't want to be good at it, at least I know the concept. Okay. And then whenever I want, I will refer. If you are at that level, that's all your option. That's not recommended, but if it is, you know you yourself well. I'm just telling wherever you are, but always try to excel so that at least you will become a little better in that. Otherwise, the difficulty is, if you are interested in Sanskritam, there is no other go. You are going to come across Lot Lakaram. You are going to come across, what is it? Ashirlingam, or what is it? Vithilingam. So there again, Parasmaipati will come, Atmanepati will come. They will also have all these forms. So it will be like that, even though it will be in the next year or after that, 3 years. But this tempo needs to be there. So it is better you master it. At least if you don't master it, Parasmaipati should come very easily. Okay, it shouldn't, there is no excuse there. It must be thoroughly studied. But here, I'm not insisting that, but at least you should be reasonably good enough. By referring at least you can get it back. Anyway, so I'm going to give you some examples, then we will proceed, okay? This is something I felt I can talk about it. So I want to tell, on Deepavali day, lights shone in houses. So shining, that is shop, okay, shopate, that is what we know, shopate. So because of that, I have to use Atmanepati Bhutakalam, okay? So this is Deepavali lights. It is what? Bahuvachana Rupam. So Deepavali dine griheshu deepaha ashobhanta. Agadam? If it was only one, what will be the, which way you will say? The same thing. Deepavali dine griheshu ekaha deepaha
Ashobhata.
ashobhata. Suppose two.
Ashobhetam.
Ashobhetam. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, good. Okay, idanim baby immersed in the. This is a very good verb, ramate. You cannot express well in English. Okay, English enjoyed. All these things are not good enough. Baby immersed in and enjoyed the play. So can you say he enjoyed just like seeing a movie and enjoyed? That's what English will come. Everything they have enjoy only. But Sanskritam, look at it. Ramate. What a beautiful word. And in fact, actually, Ram, everything is coming from Ramaha. What is the meaning? Ramaha is what? Because of him in your heart, Ramate. Or Yaha Hridaye Ramate. The fellow or the thing that is make you happy. Of course, you have to be oriented. You cannot tell to everybody. Those fellows who are always in that ecstasy, they will feel it. Ram means Ramate. Hridaye Ramate. So that is the word. It is something like completely ecstatic joy. That's what it is. So we can see mostly maybe in our daily life, babies or maybe sannyasis and all we cannot see, but this babies with no worries, nothing distractions, they're completely enjoying with their toy or just sucking themselves, their fingers. That is what it is, okay? Shishuhu Kritayam Aramata. Because it is Ekavajanam, then this you have to use Saptami, okay? Kritayam Aramata means he immersed in play. So Vatantu?
Shishuhu
Kridayam aramata.
Suppose Bahuvajanam, how will you say?
Shishuhu
No,
Kridayam
Shishavaha.
Shishavahayam aramanta.
See, that's a nice thing. So you get it. Aramata, aramanta. Now let's come to aham, uttama purusha. Okay, I gave you one example. I'm not giving a lot of examples because we don't need to very much spend time here. Okay. Aham Gana Spardhayam Puraskaram Alabhe. I got prize. I want to use obtained like that. Okay. Alabhate means you get it or you obtain like that. So I want to say, hey, I got the prize. Aham Gana Spardhayam Puraskaram Alabhe. Okay. Vadantu?
Aham Ganasparayam Puraskaram Alabhe.
Suppose it was a group music spardha. Spardha means competition. How will you say? Vayam?
Vayam Ganaspardhayam Puraskaram Alabhamahi.
Alabhamahi. Okay. Oh, it's here. Similar one. Vayam Ullasa Yatram Amodamahi.
Vayam Ullasa
Amodamahi.
This is the way you will express. Hey, I went to, let's see, Chalaji's place. I went to Singapore trip. Oh, I am Ullasa Yatram Amodavahi. We enjoyed a lot. Of course, she is enjoying every day, but we enjoyed only that day. That's the meaning. Okay. Now, your carelessness in study increased. This is something like a scolding way, you can say, suppose. Hey, you are. So I think I use Savantatvam. So teacher is telling, not me, is telling your carelessness study. Hey, you are all bad. I saw your answer papers, your carelessness in study. This is my conclusion, increased. How will I say? Padana Vishaye Yushmakam Asraddha Avantadvam. Okay, Asraddha, Sraddha, Asraddha, your carelessness. Yushmakam means you all in sixth vibhakti. It's like Tasya or Mama, like that. You will say Yushmakam. Okay, you all. Of you all, Asraddha of you all. In where? Padana Vishaye. What happened? Avantadvam. So if you want to say you too, there are only two students. Then how will it be? Padana Vishaye. Okay, you'd forget it. Okay. Asraddha.
Avandetham.
Avandetham. So you want to try this? If somebody, okay, it's simple. At least I don't know whether I can cover because time just fly away and I'm unable to cover topics. Let's see, at least up to fifth. What do you like? You want to go through everything? Is that what you want? Or if you are fine with 4 or 5 and go to the next topic?
That's fine, yeah.
Everything is also okay, Mahodaya. But shall I try first? Start, shine.
The class cannot complete, like, 3, 4 thing, and then we can move on.
So you
We
want
can
everything?
also. No, we don't want everything, Mahodaya. Then we
homework,
cannot cover the topics. Then we'll be rushing.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, let's be reasonable. Okay, 5 at least you will go. Okay, and those who are very keen, do this and come to the next class or send me email. There are some good students emailing me. This is how like this. Is it correct? I'm welcoming that. I have no problem. You try it. I can email or in WhatsApp. No problem. I can correct it. Okay. So that way you will not feel disappointed that we did not cover these things. Anyway, but I don't want at the same time, people are different levels and some people are fine with 5, some people want everything. So let's cater to everybody. In the class, I can cover 5 or 6 and those who are interested, do it and then ask it's correct or not.
Can we go from bottom? Can we go from bottom?
Okay. 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 You want to from here to here? Okay. Workers put effort to build bridge. Okay. So, Vadantu Mahodaya, you tell me. Prasad Mahodaya.
Karmakaraha.
Karmakaraha.
Karmakaraha. Setum.
Setum nirmatum.
Setum nirmatum. Yatatanta.
No, everything should be past tense. There should be a first. Okay.
Ayatanta.
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 Karmakaraha setum nirmatum ayatanta. Okay. Okay. Now babies, 2 are there. Okay. Shishu.
சாப்பிட்டுட்டு போலாம்.
The
Okay.
baby
தம்பிக்கு மெசேஜ் போட்டேன் 10:45 நீ ரெடியா
Hey,
இருப்ப.
please
அப்புறமா
mute
கார் புக்
Mahodaya.
பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
Chalaji, mute
sorry.
Kurvan. Okay. Vadantu, who wants to tell Chitraji?
The babies like to have sweets. The babies, 2 babies. So Shishu liked to have sweets.
Madhurani.
Madhurani.
Ghatitum. Okay, you can say Ghatitum. Madhurani Ghatitum.
Khadita. Like.
No, I'm saying, I told you, like to have, you say Ghatitum. It's enough.
Acha, Madhurani Kaditum. Okay.
Khadate.
No. Madhurani Kamedu, where is the verb? This is the focus. You are leaving that.
Madhurani
Kamayanta.
Kamayanta.
This is why I want to go in the front. Okay. No, wait. This is why I want to get it here. I'm giving this because you have to go in difficulty or in increased way, and some people will feel much better to give a long sentence. If you come here, you will lose the focus. What is for like to have? That's not my topic I'm teaching. I'm teaching Kamayate. I don't want to be distracted by what is this, what is that. That is why I'm coming like this. But when I say you just use this, if you are not ready to use it, then we will be stuck here. Okay, just say Shishu Madhurani Khatitum. Just tell me what will be this one.
Kamayetam.
Kamayetam. So our focus is on the Kriya. If you have doubts here, I will fill it. Okay, don't get stuck there. And don't discuss there more. In front of his old home. Okay, what will be? Grihataha. Grihataha Purataha or Grihat Purataha. Okay. Don't say old Purana and all. It's okay. Home is enough. In front of his home.
Narikela vrikshaha avartan.
Naligera, this is plural.
It's plural, yeah.
Narikela
Vrikshani.
Vrikshaha.
Vrikshaha avartanta.
So at least you should be clear about what is subject, what is verb. In between, don't focus on in between. That's a bonus, okay? So Narikela Vrikshaha avartanta. Other things are fillers. Okay, Mama Grihat Purataha Puratas. Okay, that's Purataha. This is coconut. That means the home in the vrikshas in front of my home. Mama Grihasya Purataha coconut trees Narikela Vrikshaha. Okay. I enjoyed chess play. Chess is Chadurangam. Okay. Ram Dhadu.
Chaduranga Arame.
Aham Chaduranga
Chaduranga
Kridam Arame.
Arame. Okay. So we worship Deva in temple. So Vayam
de Mandire
Devaha
Ajayantam.
Devam
Ajayanta.
See, Yaj you take it, okay. Yaj Dadu, Yaja Mahi. Ayajamahi. Put A, look at the Dhadu. Okay, so if you have Te, so remove that Te, Yaj is there, make it like this. Vandamahi, so Yajamahi. So A plus, similar to Vandamahi, Yajamahi. So the verb will be Ayajamahi. Then Vayam Devam. You don't know the in the temple, that's fine. Vayam Devam Ayajamahi. Okay, that's enough, right? That's two. So you have this one you can do at home. This is a good one. This is telling Ataha Dattani Vakyani Parishilayata. You try to practice this. Tesham, there. Itara Vachana Yuktani Vakyani Rachayata. Itara means other. So here other. These are the Yuktani. Other in Tau means it is Dvivachanam. This is Bahuvachanam. Whatever is suitable in Dvivachanam, whatever is suitable in Bahuvachanam, make the Vakyas. So Udaharanam they have given. Everywhere they are given Udaharanam. So it's very easy. Saha Apashata. So Tau Apashetam, te apashanta. This is saying Vandamahi we know. Vayam avandamahi. So tau will be what? Avam avandavahi. Right? Oh, I don't know. Okay, then you have to take just the other two. Okay, so aham avande. Avam avandavahi. So it's not exactly Dvivajanam Bahuvajanam. If you see something here, the other two. That's the meaning. Okay? Agadam?
Yes.
Aham aiche. Aichavahi. Aichamahi. Okay. Avam aichavahi. Vayam aichamahi. Mahi. So yuyam asevadvam. You all served. Asevadvam. Okay. This, yeah, if you look at it, this is how somebody will tell in the, hey, you all served. Very good. I'm very grateful. Yuyam asevadvam. So tvam asevathaha. Right? Save dhatu. Asevathaha. Yuvam asevetham. Right? Asevetham. Look at here. Yeah, you should be, yeah, sevetham. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same way you do it. If you do this too, this is more than enough. Okay. Same thing here. Hedeshu vakyeshu prayuktani let lakara rupanam sthane lang lakara rupani virchya vakyani punalihata. Here the Vartamana Kala Rupam is returned, corresponding past tense write it. Here Chatraha, because it's Bahuvajanam, it is Pashante. So past tense will be Chatraha Apashanta. Tvam Lajjase. So here again, Tvam Lajjathaha. Vayam Jnanam Lapamahe. Vayam Jnanam Alapamahi. Agadam? Same way, do it. Are you following what I said?
Yeah.
That's the idea. Okay. I can do one more. Balau Nadyam Plavete. Okay. Balau. Divachanam. Divachanam. So it will be Plav Dhadu. So Divajanam Aplavetam. That's how you can relate it. If you have doubt, look at here. Up Vandetam. So Plav Dhadu will be Aplavetam. So then you come here and connect Balau Nadyam Aplavetam. That's it. Balau Nadyam will not change. Nadyam Aplavetam. Like that you do it. It will be interesting, right? First. Also you will learn some verbs. Khityate, one you know, tayante, this is fly. Plavede is floating. Okay, plavana neamam. Okay. If you learn the what is this? What was that? Archimedes. Archimedes plavana neamam. If you are learning in Sanskritam, okay, floating principle. Lapamahe, you know, lajjase, you know, shame. Pashade, you know, tayante is flying. Vantadve khityade dukkham. Okay, kimartam khityade? Why are you sad? Okay. Kshama mahe, you know, kshama. Kampande, you know, prarthaye, you know, this is good. Prarthaye, kamaye. These things are people use it. Okay. Aham prarthaye devam. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. Aham prarthaye. I pray. Kurdate. Yuvakau modena kurdate. Kurdate. I forgot exactly what the meaning.
Jump.
Jumping.
Jumping. Okay. Okay. Vanaraha kurtate. Okay. Sevete, you know, yatamahe. Yachate, yatamahe. Okay. So verb also you will get it. Any doubt? So far, what we did? Atmanepati is in your hand?
Yes.
Okay. At least you are clear what is there, right? Only thing is little bit. Okay. Practice it. And it's not in the textbook, the exercises. That's why I gave here screen print. But if you do it all these, I'm sure it will be strongly in your head because that much exercise is there. with your full mind, if you do this and this one, that's all enough. Astu. Oh, this one also. Then it will be very strong. Tishthate. Tishtati. Okay. Mane tishtati. No. Manasi tishtati. Samyak Atmanepadi Rupa Vedaha Manasi Samyak Tishtati. It will stay in your mind. Okay. Now comes very important one. Okay. I told you in the very beginning, Sanskritam uses, there are different ways to convey the same thing. You don't get distracted here, just follow what I'm saying, okay? There is another way Sanskritam uses with these pratyayas. Sanskritam uses lot of pratyayas everywhere. You must be familiar. And so rich, like Mahatvam, Mahatmyam, they are all actually original, some root is there. One type of pratyaya they use Mahatvam. Another type of pratyaya they use Mahatmyam, Mathuram, Mathuryam. So it will be all similar meanings, but different pratyayas. That is the way Sanskritam uses, okay? So here also in past tense, Sanskritam technically what we call, they use Tavatu pratyaya, Tavatu, okay? Tavatu pratyaya, because it's one, vati, like that. Patitavan, patitavati, that what they do to the verb root, pat dhatu, they use a certain pratyaya. Don't be distracted, Tavatu and all. There is a dhatu, pat dhatu. Sanskritam using a specific class of pratyaya. It will change form, and at the end, the meaning will look like a past tense. Hey, please mute Karodo. Okay, here why I'm here. I'm giving how Sanskritam expressed. He studied. Okay, Saha Patham. Okay, I'm just giving two ways. Okay. At 7 o'clock in the morning, Saha Patham na apatat. He did not study. At 8 o'clock, I can say Saha Patham apatat. This is the way Sanskritam will tell using Kriya form. Pat Dadu, I changed the Kriya and made apatat here. Okay. Here it's na apatat, here apatat. Okay. So he studied. So I got the form. This is the classic way in any language, in English or anything. Okay. He studies, he studied. Same way. This is using Kriya form. And the Kriya, you change it. Okay. Here again Kriya, but in Kriya, I am using a different pratyaya. The specialty of this is, this one actually becomes a Visheshana for this adjective. Okay, so let's see how it is like that. I hope you are with me. So same thing, same concept. At 7 o'clock, Saha Patham na Pathitavan. That means what? At 7 o'clock, his status is a fellow who did not study so far. A fellow who he's not a read fellow. Read means Patanam, okay? He's not a read fellow or studied fellow. That's his status now. At 8 o'clock, we are saying Saha Patham apatat. Same thing, using this pratyaya form. It will become Saha Patham patitavan. He became a read fellow, or his status changed from not read fellow to a read fellow. Okay, it may be a little difficult to digest it. So here I gave in your English that this could be a little more easy to relate it. Then when you come here, it will make more sense. In English, you may be, suppose an election is going on. Okay, all people are very eager. Oh, what happened? So at 7 o'clock, counting is going on. Okay, lead is going up and down. So then somebody at 7 o'clock, you are expecting 8 o'clock, it will be over and we will know who won. If you use purely the Kriya form, okay, then what will we say at 7 o'clock? Oh no, he didn't win election. That means he's not lost, but it's still going on. Okay, at 8 o'clock, after counting is over, I can clearly say he won election. So win became won. This is change for the Kriya Rupam win one. This is classic here also, like Patati, Apatat form. Okay. Now look at here. Another way in English we say, he is not yet an election victor. Now at 8 o'clock, when he is elected, what will say? Hey, he's election victor. He's a victor now, or he became election victor. He became elected. Okay, that his status is election victor. So look at it. Election victor he is actually what it is, the adjective. Okay, he became an election victor. That's how it is. This one. If you look at the deeper how it is Sanskritam is representing. At the end of the all, meaning is same. Okay. Saha patam na patitavan. Saha patam patitavan. He became a patam patitavan person. That means what? He studied. These are two corresponding sentences. Are you with me? Anybody has doubt, or did I confuse you?
Mahodaya, I think both are same, no? Saha patam apatat, saham patam patitavan. Almost same only.
That's what, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Same meaning is conveyed using two different techniques.
Okay.
That's what it is. The topic is about how to use, how to write a sentence of past tense using pratyaya, tavadu pratyaya. That's what it is. Understood? This is lang lakaram apatat, pat apatat. This is similar idea expressed using patitavan. So here it will be something like saha patam patitavan asti. Okay. This is adhyahridam. It is hidden. There is a kriya here. It could be asti, it could be asit. That's not important. So here only this much is enough to express it. Saha patam patitavan. Are you a patitavan? Are you a studied fellow? No, you did not study. So I did not put you that label. What? Patitavan. That's how you can relate it. You get it? I don't have that label now. I did not study. Aham padam na apatam. I did not study. Aham patam patitavan. That means I studied and I got a label here. Hey, I am a patitavan. That way you can relate it. I hope at least that makes it clear. If you are not clear, we cannot make it more than this. You have to practice it, and so that the concept will be clear. Okay? Any question?
I think this looks like clay pot clay in Vedanta.
Not
Clay
exactly.
becomes adjective of pot, right?
No.
Pot.
How it is that?
Yeah, because see, it is easiness when you say that it is Brahman. So the clay becomes adjective because it is easiness, existence. See, we can't keep saying book is, pot is, pen is, and all that. Now, ease is actually the adjective of the objects. So ease, that's how we say that is book, is a pen. So ease is common among all them, which is existence. That becomes adjective of the object rather than other way.
No, that you may be more focusing on Vedanta concept, like this ornaments and everything. Basic form is gold.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
that is
Vedanta.
I'm talking about in the Bhasha point of view. Okay.
Correct. I mean, just an idea. I mean, how, because now Patitavan has become adjective of Saha.
Yeah.
Right?
So why this is causing maybe little, this one is Sanskritam consistent. So Sanskritam consistently used this way. English, they are used. Many things are same thing repeated both. He became elected. He got he won. He elected. All these things are elected. Also is a past tense, but they use it as an elected man. Okay, they use same thing again and again because you are familiar. You feel okay. I can relate to it. But if you look at it in English, many different things. consistency may not be there. You will find it, why it is here like this, why it's like that. Because you used again and again, it became part of you, you don't question. That's not the way Sanskritam is. Sanskritam has consistency. It's pat dhatu. If you use tavatu pratyaya and want to say, you can say saha patham pathitavan. Okay. Now you keep using it, this concept will be clear. I am just going beyond what I am supposed to teach you so that you have a general idea about Sanskritam way of arriving at different sentences. If you did not, then you can just ignore it. You just practice this, then it will stay with you. Okay, now? Okay. Sadharana prayogaha. There are common usages. Saha agachat. So this one, what I am using kriya form. Okay, gacchati, saha agachat. I can say saha gatavan. What does that mean? Saha agachat means he went. Saha gatavan asti means what? He was here with me. He was not yet a gatavan. He was not yet having the status of gatavan. Now he is not here, he has gone. So I can say, oh, saha gatavan means what? He is a gatavan. He is a gone fellow. Gone not that way. He's a gone fellow. So he's a studied fellow. Saha panditavan. There's no panditavan, but suppose there is a pathati. There's a word like that. He became a pandit. Okay, that way you can relate it. He's a gatavan. Suppose like pandit, you can relate it. Gatavan, saha gatavan. The same way, sa agachat, sa gatavati. Okay, that's how you use it. Avagatam? No? What happened here? Okay, anybody has any question? I am ready to answer if you have. I don't know why it is saha is like this. Did I?
Mahodaya,
Yeah.
can you define pratyaya again?
Okay. Pratyaya means suffix. Okay. And everything is pratyaya. Even this is pratyaya. That is the way Sanskritam uses it. Pratyaya means what? Suffix. Suffix means what? Sanskritam always have a root. But when you say, but everything starts from a root. Okay. Pat dhatu, you take pat dhatu, it became pathati. Okay. So that's a pratyaya is added. There is a process there that we did not learn. That is a Paniniya Vyakarana. When you go deeper, you will know. For us purpose, a dhatu has pratyaya means what? Suffix. That's why pat dhatu became pathati. Okay. Same way I am saying, I am using a tavatu pratyaya. You did not know what exactly it is. You just see original status, end status. Pat dhatu becomes patitavan for pullinga, patitavati for strilinga. That's how you should understand. That much only. You shouldn't be going beyond that. Just understand everything comes from dhatu. There are different pratyayas. That is why words take different forms. So here, I want to express past tense. What I do, I use tavatu pratyaya. Its form will be pat dhatu patitavan, gach dhatu gatavan. Okay? Khat dhatu khatitavan. If it's Srilingam, I'm coming there. But Srilingam, it will correspondingly become gatavati, khatitavati, patitavati. That's what we are learning. Avgadam?
Mahodaya.
Just understand. Yeah.
One more question. This tavatu, you're not saying the k in the beginning.
Yeah, that is what. It's just a technical name. Don't relate correctly. Okay.
Okay.
Just note why is there. Just take that.
Okay. Mahodaya. Dhanyavadaha.
Yeah. Okay. Because these things, it's not just pat immediately became patitavan. Okay. If you go to Vyakarana class, just like you do formula, okay, a plus b all square equal to S square plus 2ab plus, what is that? Some ab, right? Forgot, sorry. Then
square.
they will,
B square plus B square.
what?
A square plus B square plus 2ab.
Maybe, yeah. So that is simple one, but then they will prove 2-3 steps and finally they will come to another thing, right? In mathematics class, you do it, right? You know already that certain forms. You also know there are one more form. Then S square plus B square plus 2ab. I don't have an example. Suppose for 2ab, there is another form. 2ab can be written a by b plus something else. You will change this ab to that one. Like that, you will finally come across and then you will see because of this rules, this is the final form. So there are prakriya, same thing. Sanskrit Vyakarana is something like mathematical. That's why it's very interesting for some people and it will show how it is. For example, then some words, some aksharas will come together. So because of that, santi will happen. Just like vismarati, avyasmarat. Santi, then they will say reach position. We don't go there. We just take what is the final form. Okay. So tavatu, note this va. So but we became using tavatu patitavan. You don't need to know this. Okay. I'm just telling we are using this is technically it's a tavatu pratyaya process. Are you clear?
Can you please give some example sentences?
Yeah. See, why you are asking always examples in the beginning? Without examples, how can I proceed? I'm just giving you the concept, then we are coming to examples in subsequent slides, right? I'm asking only concept is clear or not. Okay. Gata saptahe vayam lang lakara paras. Okay, this is. Why should I mention that? Oh, this is in the Kriya Pada form. I don't know, I need to talk about it. Okay, here it is, examples. Okay. Look at here. So this is, again, tables will come. Okay, pratyas. Here, what is important is, I was telling, Vachanam is there, but this one is, I did not change here. It is Sarve Purushaha. Okay. Patitavan, Paditavanto, Paditavantaha, Sarve Purushaha, Pradama Vibhakti, Sarve Purushaha. Hey, I forgot to correct it, I think. So let us take an example. Saha Padidavan, Padidavanto, Paditavantaha, Paditavati. Okay, Strilingam. So here, Patita, if it's what here I want to say is, it doesn't depend on Purushaha. That means what? Earlier, whenever it was I or you, it used to change, correct? But here, it will not Purusha Bhedaha Nasti. There is no Purusha Bheda. If Saha Patidavan, I also will say Aham Patitavan. That's not the case here, right? All these tables so far we studied. Look at here. Here, Avantata, if it is Aham, Avante. Okay. Here, this is something new coming. When you use Pratyaya, this Tavatu Pratyaya, Padidavan, Padidavati, it is same for Pradama Vibhakti, so Pradama Purushaha, Madhyama Purushaha, Uttama Purushaha. Here, difference comes from Lingam. Okay. Here, difference comes, it is not dependent on Lingam. Every Lingam, Saha or Sa, everybody will say Avantata. And Purusha, difference is in Purusha, not in Linga. Here, Linga same, Purusha Bhedam, but here Purusha same, Linga Bhedam. Okay, that's the point. Are you with me? Patitavan, Patitavandau, Patitavantaha. Patitavati, this is Strilingam. Patitavati, Patitavatyau, Patitavatyaha. Suppose it's Navumsakalingam, Patitavat, Patitavati, Patitavanti. So I told you always, Vachanam, always in every concept, Vachanam will change. But here, what you will see is, according to Purusha, it will not change, because Ramaha Patham Padidavan. Aham Patham Padidavan. For me also it is Padidavan. From you, Madhyama Purusha, also Padidavan. So here it changes based on Linga. Okay? You don't need to remember Linga Veda, all these things. When you use it 2-3 times, it will come to you, part of you. Then if you want to relate it, then you can understand that, oh, there is no Linga Veda in Tavatu Pratyaya. Okay, okay, let us see. But Pullinga Rupe, okay, this depends on Linga. Okay, see, Lingaha. Whereas here it was Purusha. Okay, here it is based on what?
Lingam.
Lingaha. So all lingas. Only thing is, it will be aham. But if aham is told by a lady, it will come here. If aham is being told by a male, then he has to use here. That is the point. The other place, whether it's lady or man, it will be same. Avande, I bow. Lady will say avande. In Vartamana Kale, a Purusha also will tell avande, I bow to you. In Vartamana Kale. Past tense, it will, sorry. Aham vande will be same in Vartamana Kalam, whether it's lady or Purusha. If you want to say in past tense, aham avante. Both will say same, aham avante. Aham vande or aham avande, depending on Vartamana Kalam or here. Here, same thing. Of course, I use Atmanepadi. Okay, aham apatham. Okay, aham pathami. Aham pathami. Both will say aham pathami, aham pathami. If it's past tense, aham apatham. Both will say, whether it is lady or a boy or a girl. There it will be different. Aham patitavan. Boy will say. Lady will not say aham patitavan. Aham patitavati. That's what I mean. It changes depending on the linga. Okay, but here all males will be together, whether Pratama Vibhakti or Madhyama, so Pratama Purusha or Madhyama Purusha or Uttama Purusha. Whether it is you, whether it is I, whether it is Ramaha, whether it is Saha, everybody in this case, they are together in that class. Here it is all Purushas are together. You get it? Aham Patidavan, Saha Patidavan, Tvam Patidavan, everything is based on Linga. That's what I mean by this table. Okay, use it for some time, then you will get it. You don't need to just digest it immediately. Okay, so let's try. Patitavan, Patitavandau, Patitavandaha. Vadantu?
Patitavan.
Patitavan, Patitavantaha.
Strilinge, Patitavati, Patitavatyau, Patitavatyaha.
Patitavati, Patitavatyau, Patitavatyaha.
Napumsakalinge, Patitavat, Patitavati, Patitavanti.
Patitavat, Patitavati, Patitavanti.
Let's take some examples, okay? Ramaha Patham Patitavan. Vadatu?
Ramaha Patham Patitavan.
Saha Patham Patitavan.
Patham Patitavan.
Vidyarthi Patham Patitavan.
Arthi Patham Patitavan.
Tvam Patham Patitavan.
Patitavan.
Aham Patham Patitavan.
Aham Patham Patitavan.
Okay, so same, they're all Pullingam. Okay, now let me come to Strilingam Ekavachanam. Okay, Lata Patham Patitavati.
Lata
Lata
पाठं पठितवती
सा पाठं पठितवती
Sa
पाठं पठितवती
विद्यार्थिनी पाठं पठितवती
विद्यार्थिनी पाठं पठितवती
त्वं पाठं पठितवती
पाठं पठितवती
अहं पाठं पठितवती
अहं पाठं पठितवती
You get what I'm saying? What's the difference? Both are aham here. What's the difference here? Aham patam paditavati. Here also aham patam paditavan. Why?
Gender.
पुल्लिंग
Yeah,
स्त्रीलिंग
gender. Yeah, that's the point. If it's pullinga, even though karta is same, aham aham, if it is pullinga, it will become automatically patitavan. Here it will become patitavati. Okay. This is also useful, right? If you express in the other way, you won't know whether it is aham patam, what you will say apatam. Who is telling? You will ask. Suppose you are in this type of Zoom meeting, you don't see the face, and sometimes it will be deceptive, the voice, whether it's a man's voice, you can't make out. But if it is using pratyaya, it is clear, because if it's a female voice, she will tell aham patidavati. The other one will send aham patidavan. That's the amusing factor. If they are using the other way, which one? Oh, it's not here. Okay. Apatam is there? No. Oh, sorry. That is in the last class. Okay. This is Atmanepati. So you know apatam, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah. So who is telling? You don't know. Aham apatam. Aham patham apatam. Who is telling? Right? But if they use tavadu, it is clear. One will say aham patidavan, the other one will say aham
Patitavati.
patitavati. So that is another way it can be clearly clear. So this is clear. So this is Purusha according to Purusha. Okay. Now same thing. Ramau, because this is Dvivachanam. Ramau patham patidavantau tau patidavantau vidyarthinau patidavantau yuvam avam. But here difference is yuvam avam is pullingam. Okay. Here yuvam avam is strilingam, so it will become paditavatyau. Okay. Now what is how to remember this? Have you learned the bhavan, how it changes in this is actually pratyaya form, our vibhakti. Okay. Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha. Same way, how will it be bhavan?
Bhavan, Bhavantau.
Bhavantaha. So remember this. This will always go just like bhavan. Okay. Now this is like bhavati. Bhavati, how it will become? Bhavati?
भवत्याौ
Bhavatyau, Bhavatya.
Same way. Yeah, same way. You take the first one, like Bhavan, Patitavan. Then you get exactly same. Replace Bhavan with Patitavan. It will become what? Bhavan, Bhavantau. So Patitavan, Patitavantau. And Bahuvajanam is what? Bhavantaha. So Patitavantaha. Same way, Bhavati, Bhavati, Bhavatyau, Bhavatyaha. So same way if you declension, Patidavati, Patidavatyau, Patidavatyaha. Now comes Navumsakalingam. This you did not learn. What we are learning in first year is only swaras, whatever ending in swaras. When you go to second or third level, Vyanjana also will come. So Jagat is a Vyanjana form. Okay. So just understand now it is like Jagat. Even though you are not learning Jagat, it will help you in future. Oh, how is in Navumsakalingam? It is like Jagat. Jagat, Jagati, Jaganti. That's how it will become. So since you did not learn it, you just understand it is like Jagat. You just use same thing. Patitavat, Patitavati, Patitavanti. Okay? Anybody has got any question? You can just read it, okay? everything. Rama, okay, I'll just read one. Ramau Patam Patitavantau. Okay, ask question.
Naudya, in case I am speaking for our class and there are both Pullinga and Strilinga in the class, then I will say Vayam Patam Patitavantaha.
Vantaha, yeah. So that is in the very beginning in Samskrita class, I think we have conveyed. Whenever there is a mix of Pullinga and Strilinga, it is expressed in Pullinga. For example, in the class, we already learned there are male and female students. You just say Chatraha Gachanti. If a mix of male and female, you go Chatraha Gachanti. Sorry, Chatraha is same thing. Okay, Vidyarthi, Vidyarthina, Vidyarthinaha, right? Vidyarthinaha Gachanti. Even though Vidyarthinis are there, Vidyarthinaha is Bahuvajanam. Vidyarthinaha Gachanti. Students are going. Now, if you see everybody is ladies only, lady students only, then you will use Vidyarthinyaha Gachanti. Agadam?
Yes.
Yes, same concept here also.
You can use the Bhavantaha, right? Mixer is Bhavantaha.
Yeah, mix is always expressed in Pullinga form. Okay? So let's take one example and go. Ramau Patam Patitavantau. Vadantu?
Patam Patitavantau.
Tau Patam Patitavantau.
Tau Patam Patitavantau.
Avam Patam Patitavantau.
Avam Patam Patitavantau.
Ramaha Patam Patitavantaha.
Ramaha Patam Patitavantaha.
Te Patam Patitavantaha.
Te Patam Patitavantaha.
Vayam Patam Patitavantaha.
Vayam Patam Patitavantaha.
You remember we used to, or I used to use this Gada Saptahe Vayam Kim Patam Patitavantaha. What did we learn last class? Gada Saptahe, in the past week, Vayam Kim Patam Patitavantaha. What was that we learned? This is commonly used like that. Agatam, you remember? Kim Patitavantaha. Didn't you, can you connect?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Same way. Now, Late, it is Divajanam, okay? Late Patam Patitavatyau. Vadantu?
Late Patam Patitavatyau.
Te. This te is for Divajanam of Strilingam. Te Patam Patitavatyau.
Te
Patam Patitavatyau.
Avam Patam Patitavatyau.
Avam Patam Patitavatyau.
Lataha Patam Patitavatyah.
Lataha Patam Patitavatyah.
Taha Patam Patitavatyah.
Taha Patam Patitavatyah.
Vayam Patam Patitavatyah.
Vayam Patam Patitavatyah.
Sarve Vadantu. Okay, if you want to make it little easier, this is opportunity in the class. Mitram Patam Patitavat.
Mitram
Patam Patitavat.
Observe here. Mitram, you know, it's a person, but Mitram as a word is Navumsakam. Okay. So you have to say Mitram Patitavat. Even if Mitram's name is Ramaha, when you use Ramaha Patam Patitavan, if you are telling his name, hey, Ramaha Patam Patitavan, even if Rama is your friend, if you are expressing Mitram, Mama Mitram, then it will change Mitram Patam Patitavat. Just because Mitram is a Rama and he is Pullinga, it will not become Patitavan if you express the word Mitram. Are you with me? Understood? Any question on that?
No.
Okay. Mitram, because that's how it is. Everything is like that. Okay, let's go to some more examples. You will get it. Mitrani Patam Patitavanti. Vadantu?
Mitrani Patam Patitavanti.
Yeah, so here this is very unlikely, but technically I have to put it. Okay, if you say Vayam Patitavanti is very unlikely, but think about it. Suppose it's a cartoon, okay, and there are a lot of cars. There's something like a car movie, and suppose it was car movies in Sanskritam, and they are all dialogue. You have remember the car movie, and the car movie there are multiple 3 or 4 cars together. Oh, teacher is asking to cars. Did you study? Then they have to say Vayam Patam Patitavanti because they know they are cars, even though they are talking. Okay, just cartoons, this can happen, but general life it may not. Are you with me? Are you following? Because they are cars, they are Navumsagam, they have to say Vayam Patam Patitavanti. But in general life, you don't expect that. It will be either Pullinga or Strilinga. But technically, this is possible. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'm giving you, just to come out of that mode of relating to person, I'm giving this example. Because Vrikshaha is Pullinga Padam. Okay? Shakha is Strilinga Padam. Parnam is Navumsagam. Okay? So how it changes? It's all depending on the Purushaha. If it is Vrikshaha, Vrikshaha Patitavan. If you want to express using Kriya form, what is that? Vrikshaha Apatat. Vrikshav, what? What is that? Apatat, Apatatam. Vrikshav Apatatam. Apatita, Apatitatam. Patati, so patatam. Vrikshav apatatam. Vrikshaha, what? Apatan. Will become what? Apatan. Vrikshaha apatan. But if you use taudu pratyaya, vrikshaha pathitavantaha. So you can relate it. Okay, you are expressing, you can relate it actually when you look at it. Vrikshaha pathitavantaha. Kashtam. Look at the status. Patitavantaha. This is how Sanskritam express. Vrikshaha patitavantaha. Boho. So they are all fallen. Okay. Same thing in a different mood they can say. Vrikshaha, what? Apatitavan. Sorry.
Apatitavantaha.
Apatat, apatatam, apatan. Vrikshaha, apatitan. Okay. Sorry, apatan. Are you with me? Apatan. Apatat, apatatam, apatan. Vrikshaha apatan. If you are using Kriya. The other way of using Tavadu is Vrikshaha patitavantaha. The first expression, Vrikshaha apatan means Vrikshas fell down. Here, Vrikshaha patitavantaha, you take the other form of custom. Vrikshaha patitavantaha apavan. They became fallen Vrikshas. You get, this is where you can relate it. At least now you get some idea about what is this. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, their state is patitavantaha. This is something like expressing state, because this becomes visheshanam. Patitavantaha vrikshaha tatra santi. Fallen vrikshas are there. That's how if you want to use kriya. But it could be asan also. It could be past tense. If you are talking relatively, context is past tense. But kriya is there. Either it is asti or it will be asit or santi or asan. That will be there. Okay. That is the way it is expressed. Vrikshaha patitavantaha. Okay, I don't want to go here. If you want, we can go to a story and do it. So here I am expressing similar concept, gatavan. Here, gach daduhu, Ramaha gatavan, Lata gatavati, Ramo gatavantau. Somebody has a chat. Okay, Chalaji, that's fine. So Lata gatavati, Vahanam gatavat, like that. Okay. So here, same thing I'm expressing to relate the status. They were not, he was not a gatavan when he was at home. now he has reached school. Then I am saying Saha Gatavan. That means he's a school, his status is gone to school. Same way, Gatavantau, Gatavantaha. This is just to understand the concept. Don't put it as a part of syllabus or anything. Okay. This is only for you to keep you in your mind. What is Sanskritam doing, expressing? Because some places people just learn like this. Gatavan. Then they think Gatavan is a Kriya. These type of doubts will come later. Then you will think, what is this exactly happening? That's why I explained this. Astu. Any question? This is exactly the same thing. Only Dadu is changing. Just like Patitavan, Patitavantaha. Here Gatavan, Gatavantaha. Same form it follows. We will agreme gachamaha. If you are ready, I will just complete this and we'll stop. Are you okay?
Mahoday, we can say the second part like state of being.
Yeah, correct.
Right?
Yeah,
The
state of
part.
being. Yeah.
Tavatu.
Yeah, when you go a little more deeper and all, you will know that this becomes a Visheshanam. Gatavan Ramaha. Okay. Okay, it will become Visheshanam, adjective of Ramaha. Gatavan Ramaha. Patitavan Ramaha. The Rama who is a learned Rama, means or studied Rama. Okay, astu. Nidhi Bodha. Okay. You tell me along with me so that your Sanskritam will improve. Okay. Kashchit, I will complete one sentence and then you follow. Okay. Kashchit China Sanchari Patali Putram Agachat. Parantu?
Kashchit China Sanchari Patali
Agacchati.
Chandraguptaha Tadanim Tatra Raja Asit.
Chandraguptaha Tadani Tatra Raja Asit.
Sanchari Tena Saha Militavan.
Sanchari Tena Saha Militavan.
Yeah. So Kashchit, this is a usage we will learn later, maybe not in this year. This means someone. Okay. Some Sanchari, some China Sanchari, Patali Putram Agachat. For us, this is what important. He came to Patali Putram. See, Agachat. Okay. Agachati will become A plus Agachat. If you take out A and still it is A, so A plus A, however big A, everything is ending in A only. So it will become Agachat. He came. Okay. Chandraguptaha Tadanim, that time. Idanim, Tadanim. Idanim Padamaha, like that. Tadanim means that time. Tadanim Tatra, there, Raja Asit. See, we have learned Asti, past tense is what? Asit. So Chandraguptaha Raja Asit. Who was the Raja?
Chandragupta.
So, yeah. Sanjari Padaliputram Agachat came. Chandraguptaha Raja Asit. Sanjari Tenasaha Militavan. Look at here. Militavan. Here the Tavadu is used. You can also say Sanchari Tenasaha Milat. Milati is what? Amilat. Right? You can say Sanchari Tenasaha Amilat. Or you can say Sanchari Tenasaha Militavan. So they use both mixed, either using Tavadu Pratyaya or using Lang Lakara. Okay, so both can appear. You are clear about this, first para? Okay. Okay, now Maharaja, Bhavadaha Vijaya Katha Videsheshwapi Pravritta Vartate. Prasruta Vartate. Vatantu Maharaja.
Maharaja Bhavataha
Vijaya Katha
Videsheshwapi
Videsheshu api Prasruta Vartate.
Videsheshwapi Prastuta Vartate.
Vijaya rahasyam jnatum ichchami.
Vijayarahasyam jnatum ichchami.
Yeah, this is Abhisambodhana. He's addressing. Hey Maharaja, Bhavadaha, your Vijaya Katha, your victory, or the story of your victory. In Videsham, or even in Videsham, even in foreign land, Prasrita Vartate. This is famous in Videsha Desham. Okay, even in foreign land, you are famous. That's what famous story. Okay, what is the Vijaya Rahasyam? What is the secret of Vijaya Rahasyam Jnadum? To know the Vijaya Rahasyam Aham Ichchami. I like to know your secret of your success. Okay, then Raja is answering, Na, Tatha Kimapi Rahasyam. There is no such Rahasyam. There is no like that, there is no Rahasyam. Vadatu, Na Tatha Kimapi Rahasyam. Sarve Vadantu, Na Tatha Kimapi Rahasyam.
Kimapi rahasyam.
Na tata kimapi rahasyam.
Okay, only two are saying. Okay. Mahamandri Chanakya Eva Samrajyasyasya Shilpi.
Eva samrajyasya shilpi.
Okay. Asya means this, okay? Asya samrajyasya, this samrajyams, Chanakya is the only Shilpi. He is the only one who has built this kingdom, the architect of this Rajyam. Okay, that's the meaning. Okay. Okay. Saha Chanakyam Drashtum Hadaihi Saha Prasthitavan. Vadantu?
Chanakyam drishtum bhatai saha prasthitavan.
To see Chanakya, he started from there. Okay, Prasthitavan. In English and in Hindi, you say Nikal gaya, right? That's this one, Prasthitavan. He Nikala. Okay, Prasthitavan. Kadaha Ganga Tirastham Chanakya Kutiram Adarshayan.
Bhataha Gatirastham Chanakya Kutiram Adarshayan.
See the beauty. Here, Saha Prasthitavan. He started from there. Okay. He departed from there. Okay. Saha Prasthitavan. Here it is Tavadu. Now, Bhadaha Bahuvajanam Adarshayan. Pashyati Adarshayat Adarshayatam Adarshayan. Even though both are ending in, this is using lang lakaram, and because this is Bahuvajanam, it became Adarshayan. This is using Tavatu Saha Prasthitavan. Are you following me? Understood? Okay. Okay. Vandanam Mahatman.
Vandanam Mahatman.
China Sanjari Esha Bhavandam Drashtumagataha.
China Sanjari Bhavandam Drashtumagataha.
Okay, so this is Chanakya is here. Somebody is coming and informing Chanakya from behind. Hey Vandanam Mahatman. Eshaha China Sanjari, this China Sanjari. So we will assume China Sanjari is here. Okay. Eshaha China Sanjari Bhavantam. See, Ditiya Vibhakti. Bhavan Bhavandam. Bhavandam Drashtum Agataha. He has come to see Bhavandam. Kam Drashtum? Bhavandam. So Bhavane Deebas Mukhe Kimabi Likhan Chanakyaha. Deepa Sammukhe, Mukham, okay, Sammukham. Okay. So Bhavane Deepa Sammukhe किमपि लिखन् चाणक्यः वदतु
भवने
दीपसम्मुखे किमपि लिखन् चाणक्यः.
Yeah, actually here it is not mentioned because that's the way Sanskritam is asid. Okay, Chanakyah kimapi likhan asid. He was keep writing something. So bhavane, own house, in own house, deepa sammukhe, facing a deepaha. Okay, abhimukham, interview, like that. Deepa sammukhe, in front of the deepaha, something, kimapi likhan, something, he was writing something. Okay? Chetiti, immediate. Jwalantam deepam nirvapya bhavanasya antaha agachat. Vadantu?
झटिति
ज्वलन्तं दीपं
निर्वाप्य
भवनस्य अन्तः अगच्छत्.
So for us, what Chanakyaha agachat, Chanakyaha went. This is past tense, okay? But if you want to know the meaning, Chetiti immediately. Jwalantam deepam, okay, Jwalantam, whatever was burning, deepam, nirvapya, he just put it off, okay? Bhavanasya andaha agachat, he went inside. Immediately, this put it off, Deva Jwalanam, and then he went inside, okay? Kshananantaram, Kshanam means Kshanam, means Nimisham, or within minutes. Kshananantaram, within minutes, Deepa Manyam Grihitva, taking another Deepam, Bahiragataha, he came outside. Vadantu? Kshananantaram, Deepamanyam Grihitva, Bahiragataha. Yeah. Kshananantaram anyam deepam grihitva bahihi agataha. That's what. All these things are because of sandhi, it will become bahiragataha. Actually, it is bahihi agataha if you separate it. Okay? Astu. Upavishatu bhavan. Okay? Kim apechate. So he is asking, Upavishatu, please sit down. Upavishatu bhavan upavishatu. Kim apechate. Why? What do you want? Okay. Vadantu upavishatu.
Upavishatu bhavan
Kim apechate. Then China Sanjari is answering, Mahashaya, Deepaha kimartham parivartito bhavata.
Mahashaya किमर्थं परिवर्तितो भवता.
This is actually passive form of use. Why the deepam, the light, by you, bhavata, parivartada. Why deepam got changed, exchanged by you? So if it is an active voice, what will you say? Why did you change the lamp? So in passive voice, why the deepam got changed by you, bhavata? Okay. Jnatum utsukaha aham. Vadantu?
Jnatum utsukaha aham.
I am very jitnyasu. I am very eager.
Curious.
I am very curious to know to this one. Okay. Mitra, a friend. Bhavadagamana kale rajakarye magnaha asam. Vadantu?
Mitra भवदागमनकाले राजकार्ये मग्नः आसम्.
Okay, magnaha means I was immersed. Okay, okay. Bhavataha agamana kale. Your the time when you came. Bhavataha agamana kale. Aham rajakarye, in country affair. I was immersed in country work. Asam. The purpose of this is to observe all the verb. Because he is saying aham and it is past tense asam. Saha asahak rajakarye magnaha asit. Aham rajakarye magnaha asam. That is the idea, okay? That's the use of this. Okay. Rajadhanasya vyayena jolitaha saha deepaha. Vadantu?
Rajadhanasya vyayena jwalitaha sadipah.
Saha deepaha. Which deepaha? This deepaha, not this one. This is his own. This is when he used to while doing government work. Okay. So that's what he's telling. Saha deepaha Raja Dhanasya Vyayena Jolitaha. That deepam was burning using the money of
Funded by the Raja.
Yeah, the country's money was used to burn this deepaha. Bhavada saha melanam me vyaktigatam karyam. Vadatu? Karyam. See, me here means mama. I told you when we were learning aham, avam, vayam. What? Then mom. Okay, this is mama. Okay, mama can be me. I told you naha, now and all are there. Asmagam is naha. Same way, me can be, may will replace mama. Mama can be, for mama you can also use may. Okay. Savatu me sada, what our prarthana, it is there, no? Where is that? Me sada, that is there, mama. Okay. May, okay, mama, okay. Mama vyaktigatam karyam, my personal affair. Which one? Avada saha melanam. The meeting, melanam of meeting with you is my personal affair. Okay. Yesha deepaha tu mama vyayena jwalitaha. Vadatu?
Yesha deepastu
mama vyayena
jwalitaha. This deepaha, this lamp is my kharch or my expense. Okay, using my expense, this lamp is burnt or this lamp is lighted. Okay, jwalitaha, jwalitaha. Okay, kadapi rajadhanasya durupayogam na karomi. Vadatu?
Kadapi rajadhanasya durupayogam na karomi.
Kadapi, never. Okay. Kadapi rajadhanasya, country's wealth. Upayogam, durupayogam, bad use. Okay. Durupayogam. Na karomi. Here he is telling present tense. Because he is telling as a usual thing. Okay. I will never. Na karomi. So Chanakyasya nidibodham vijnaya sanchari tasya purataha namra shiraskaha abhavat. Vadantu?
Chanakyasya nitibodham vijnaya sanchari tasya purataha namra
shiraskaha abhavat.
Yeah, see, abhavat. Here they are using the kriyas. Okay. Bhavati, bhavati, bhavatam, bhavantaha. Okay. Sorry, what is no abhavat? Okay. Bhavdadu, so abhavat, abhavatam, abhavanta. Okay. So abhavat is past tense of bhavati, abhavat. Just like patati, apatat, bhavati, abhavat. It became. Okay. Chanakyasya nidibodham vijnaya, by knowing Chanakya's nidibodham, the nidibodham, you know, I believe, the awareness of niti. Niti is what?
Values,
Justice,
ethics.
justice,
Moral conduct.
justice, justice or morals or whatever. Vijnaya, by knowing that Sanchari Tasya Purataha, in front of him, Namra Shiraskaha, his head became Namra Shiraskaha, became Namra Shiraskaha means he bowed. Yeah, he bowed in front of him. Look at the current politicians and Chanakya, right? You understood?
Yes.
That is why Pataliputra. So king was also very humble. He said, "Why you are famous and all?" He said, "It's not me. It is all Chanakya." Then he wanted to meet Chanakya. First hand, he got the answer. He did not want to ask this question. He immediately, by seeing his action, first meeting itself, he got why it is, right? Such a beautiful story. You like it?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. So that's all. Yeah, I think these two things. Okay, this we will learn next class. Okay, there are two things. This is okay. This is easier. First, any question in this class? In general?
I have a question. The Napumsakalingam, no, sorry, this for the items of Napumsakalingam, how do you say that it is for the things rather? How do you say it is Srilingam, Pumlingam? For example,
you have to know. You have to know it. No other way.
No other way. No rule.
No. No. You all familiarity. Hey, is it not like that in Hindi? I am not from South. I am from South. I learned Hindi. Even now, I don't know chai pita. I think chai is piti hai. Okay. If you ask a Hindi fellow, what he'll say? What you are asking? You just that's man chai piti home. If I go to even in North India, I'll be even though I learned Hindi, hey, pita hai wa or piti hai wa? I don't know. Pustak padta hai wa, padti hai wa. For them, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Same way, Sanskritam, Sanskritam, you practice it, you know what is lingam of the words by practice. There's no other way.
Mother tongue, we don't think at all.
That's it. That's why I gave you the Hindi example. Okay. Yeah, you don't think about it, comes. Then that's a difficult in Sanskritam when I explain the concept, people get stuck. You think about, go back in your home and think about your own language, you will think, oh, it's bewildering. Why is it that? There is no clear answer. Why is kitab is, I think, a Pullingam or Strilingam? Pustak is Pullingam, I think. Hey, Kiranji, what is Pustak? It is Pullingam or Strilingam?
Pustakam is Napusaklingam, Mahodaya.
No, not Sanskritam. Hindi. Pustak.
In Hindi is also Napusak.
No. Pustak padta hai wa, padti hai wa.
No. Pustak is
based on the Kartru.
Pustak is used in karma actually because karta is
but there's a difference, right? What is it? वो पुस्तक पढ़ता है, वो किताब पढ़ता है, वह पढ़ती है.
Napusaklingam Mahodaya.
Different
No, tell me. I want to say he in Hindi. वो पुस्तक पढ़ता है, वह पढ़ती है, वह.
वो पुस्तक अब it matters either female or male. If there is a male पढ़ता है, female पढ़ती है.
No, Mahodaya. Mahodaya, I think the example you have to take is bus. Bus चलती है वह या bus चलता है वह.
That's the one. Bus चलता है वह, चलती है वह. How do you know? Just by association, right?
बस चलता है.
Bus chalta hai. Whereas a person who is not, mother tongue is not Hindi, he will be little reluctant to express in the group. He knows Hindi conceptually, but he doesn't know bus chalta hai wa, chalti hai wa. Okay, so he will be just listening others, he will understand. But from his mouth, it's difficult because he's not sure. Same way, Sanskritam is there, same thing. You just associate, you understand. Another way is when you read it, you understand. You see, Mitram, what is that? Gadavat. Okay, then you see, hey, why did it use Gadavat, not Gadavan? Gadavat. Then you infer it reverse engineering. Oh, they used Gadavat for past tense. for Tavatu. That means Mitram is Namusakam. A good example, easier example, it's same person. Okay, Mama Bharya, Mama Patni. Mama Patni Gatavati, I can say. My wife went. Okay. Mama Kalatram, what? Gatavat. Same thing, same person, but Kalatram is a paryayam, or it's a synonym for Patni, for wife. Patni, Bharya, both are Srilingam. But Bharya is also Kalatram. That Kalatram as a word is Navusagam. So if I am using Kalatram, I have to say Kalatram Gatavat. Right?
Yeah.
No. Apat. Patidavan, Padidavati. Okay. What is that? Jagati. Jagati.
Jagat.
What is that? Padidavan, Padidavatyo, Padidavandaha, Padidavati, Padidavatyo, Padidavandaha. Then Patidavat. Okay. So Kalatram, Gatavat. Gatavat, I would say. Right? Patni, Gatavati, Parantu, Kalatram, Gatavat. So that kind of thing, this is the thing, then you will, when you little bit became familiar, you will automatically observe and learn. Okay, well, that means this word is like that. Nobody will tell you in the beginning, just like other language. Yeah. Astu. Samapayamaha. All good? Today's lessons are overwhelming.
Oh, good.
Okay, astu. Prathanam kurmaha. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah.
Sarve
Sarve santu niramayaha. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu.
Sarve bhadrani
pashyantu.
Ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet.
Ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om
Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Okay, anybody wants any question, I can answer, even past topic or anything. Chitraji, are you okay?
So much confusion, Mahodaya. I have to practice a lot.
Okay, tell me. I can stay here and explain if you want.
Yes.
Modi, I'll leave.
Anybody?
Modi.
Okay, you can. Anybody wants to drop? Anybody wants? I can just go through it if you want.
Thank you, Mahodaya.
Let me
Okay.
practice this week, Mahodaya. If next week I will ask you, because I have to go through one more time.
Oh, okay. Even in your language, it may be there, I think. Our poitan, right? You say.
Yes.
Our poitan. Okay. Poyachi is also there, right?
Poitan irukku. Poyachi. Poyachum irukku.
See. Agachat, Gatavan. When so here you are not thinking about it because you are very familiar. You'd never think about it. Okay. Avam poitan means it's actually an adjective. His status is poitan, not to the other world, but poitan from this place, right? You can say avam poitan is past tense, right?
Yes.
It's indicating past tense. Avam poitan. Poyach also is what? Past tense.
Poyach past tense.
Yeah, similar concept is that. But when we say structured and all, people get confused. But what else I can say? I have to say.
No, Mahodaya, my question is one sentence if you give in Tavatu Pratyaya means we have to write it in Tavatu. If it is past tense means Lang Lakar means we have to write it in past tense in between.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah. Okay. That is textbook if they ask using Tavatu. Yeah. So the textbook, there are a lot of, you have come across, right? Textbook? Same Tavatu is, yeah, it's given side by side. So it may be little, but now you know both, so you can go and try that.
Okay.
Like in story, we can replace here and there, right? There's nothing.
Yeah. That's a good one. That story, that Chanakya story, you can change between Lang and Tavatu.
Right.
And story used to both of them mixed.
Right.
That's also, yeah, so you get varieties of expressions. Astu. Punah milamah.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawadaha.